Hello everybody, and we're about to continue our Let's Play series of Dark Souls 3. Let's see where our adventure is going to be taking us next. So in our last episode, we worked through the Farron Swamp area to get all of our materials and to get some scrolls of spells to Orbic. Now we're back at the Cleansing Chapel, and we're going to be working our way through the cemetery as we get closer to the Cathedral of the Deep. So let's head over in this direction next. Okay, let's work our way down. Got one of our friends over here. These guys are always terrifying. There we go. Saintry Belvine. And there we go. It's always a fun time when your sword bounces off the wall. Some twinkling titanite. Okay, titanite shard. Another crystal lizard. More twinkling titanite. Oh, that's always fun. And that should take care of him. Okay, nice. Titanite scale. Titanite shard. I think there was one more spot over this way. There we go. Nice. Get the poison bite ring and large soul. And I think that should about do it as far as needing the torch. Let's drop on down and kind of get a nice reset. And then work toward our way through the rest of the cemetery leading up to the church. Okay, looking good. And up we go. think we want to go this way next. Store a greatsword. Weapon I've always wanted to try, but haven't been able to as of yet. Maybe in a future playthrough. Heard good things about it. Let's grab all these items real quick. Executioner's Greatsword and Fading Soul. Oh my goodness. He's always a fun time. Okay, which way are we going again? Is it over here? Oh, we're stuck. It's always a terrifying moment when you're stuck by a very aggressive enemy. There we go. Friends should be coming over this way. Large soul. Young white branch. Large soul. Repair powder. An undead bone shard. Should do it for this part right here. Let's get our shortcut real quick. Curse Ward Great Shield. And there we go. Of course, this is right over here by the Cleansing Chapel. And we're back in. Nice. Okay, before we advance further, let's do a quick detour toward the Firelink Shrine. Because this is a pretty big area, and it's always nice to use up your souls before you go through it. Because there's always a chance you might lose them, and that's never fun.
Welcome home, speak. Very well, then take up.
Okay, so we need to build up our intelligence, I believe.
Farewell, Ashen One.
The closer we get to 18, I think we get Great Soul Arrow or Great Heavy Soul Arrow. There we go. I think our character will max out around 32 for intelligence. which should give us the ability to use Soul Spear, but I don't think we're going to be using Crystal Soul Spear, because I think it's like 48 or something. It's a pretty crazy number. And we're just not going to have the stats for that, I don't think. Because in addition to our intelligence, we're going to need 25 faith to be able to use Doris's Gnawing to complete our Crystal Blood theme that we're working on here. Of course, we won't probably be using Doris's Gnawing for quite a while, because you don't get the spell until you hit Irithyll, and then we're probably not going to have anywhere near 25 faith at that point. There we go. Rusted coin. Kinda cool to see where we were. Trekking along all the way through the cemetery. All the way over here. Red bug pellet. Nice shot there. There we go. Of course, this is Thrall territory. Large soul. Oh, we got the same sword as us still over here. Let's work our way over here. There we go. Got some friends waiting for us. Oh, so aggressive. Okay, red bug pellet. Oh my god. We got one more. Oh, two more, I should say. Just everywhere over here. Soul Banana Soldier. Don't think there's anything up here. Nope. Oh boy. There we go. We got one more. And there we go. Don't think there's anything else over here, actually. We got a friend coming our way. Looking good, and one more. Okay, an ember, nice. And let's get into the cathedral. Kind of cool to see this from above, actually. Always a cool time. And there we go. This is gonna drop on us. Oh, there we go. Just missed that part. Now our shortcut should be coming up right over here. And we're making pretty good time, so we'll still be able to explore the cathedral a bit. Don't think there's any other items over here. We got a evangelist over here. There we go. And a deep gem. That might be it for this section right there. And then back up we go. I think we go this way next. And run, run, run. Worry about all of this stuff later. No need to worry about it now. We work our way over here. And there we go. Of course, we got our mimic over here. And there we go. And we got the Deep Braille Divine Tome, which I believe has Gnaw, but we are not anywhere near, I think, 18 Faith to use it. A Braille Divine Tome of the Deep belonging to the Deacons of the Cathedral. Give this to a storyteller to learn miracles of the deep. Intended to teach divine protection to the Deacons of the Deep, but later dark tales were added to its pages, such that it is now considered a thing profane. So I'm not sure we'll actually really be needing that at the moment. It does have deep protection, which is pretty nice. I think we actually want to go up first. Oh, this area is always a fun time. There is a mighty evangelist up here, I believe. There she is. And there we go. And sometimes it works out smoothly, sometimes she just beats you around a lot. Okay, an ember. Oh, that's always nice. I think that might be it for over here. Arrow or bolt right through the arm. That's always fun. Okay, looking good. One more friend over here. I believe they are weak to fire, which is nice. Okay, seek guidance. Okay, we should have a friend coming right over there. Really cool weapon. I think that's the large mace or something. And there we go. Of course, we have one of Aldrich's, or Pontiff, I forget if it's Aldrich or Pontiff. There's like a monster that comes down here. There we go. for a friend to deal with. There we go. They're so creepy, though. There we go. It's almost like a spider beast. Aldrich's monsters. Okay, Aldrich Sapphire and an Ember. A malformed ring left by Aldrich, Saint of the Deep, recovers FP from critical attacks. Aldrich, infamous for his appetite for flesh, apparently had the desire to share with others his joy of imbibing the final shudders of life, with luxuriating in his victims' screams. Yeah, he is a terrifying creature, Aldrich. He's not really a man anymore. Like a god of sludge. Or a lord of sludge. However you want to put it. I don't think there's anything over here. But our other shortcut is this way, I believe. There we go. And we already got that. That's what the poison bite ring was. That's where our elevator takes us to the rafters of the cathedral. And back to the cleansing chapel. Nice. A nice reset and continuing along. Up we go. Kind of creepy if you just listen to him. Just get the deep ring, which is kind of like the Saint ring. Get an extra spell slot. Forget how many thralls pop up over here. Oh, kind of stuck in a corner. There we go. We'll be okay for now, though. Actually, don't think there's anything over there. You can hear stuff, but you can't see anything. And there we go. That one has the item. Breathing is just so creepy. Okay, the Arbalist. Pale tongue. That should be it. I actually think we'll want to use our bow for part of this. Well, only 10 arrows, let's make them count. We got a couple thralls. Having some throwing knives wouldn't hurt either. Take this one at a time here. Makes it a lot more manageable. Just slowly work your way through. Oh, let him drop. Oh, almost forgot about this guy. Oh, see, when they do their little running around up here and you have them targeted, it can be quite deadly. Because you might fall right along with them. Oh my god. Oh! He barely got through that. But you go here to get your blessed gem, of course. I wonder, can we hit him from here? Just barely. Sometimes he falls off too, which is nice. Oh, I think he might have fallen. Awesome. I think this is the one in the distance that actually has a bow. So be very careful over here. Okay, drop on down. And drop on down. And now we're looking good. The man grubs are always a little creepy. Okay, dual charm. Nice. We can open the gate over here. Though not super necessary, it's just nice to have everything available. Okay, and that takes us back to the first part of the cathedral on the outside perimeter area. Dual charm. It's funny, like my very first Dark Souls 3 playthrough, I actually met Patches over here, and I very rarely find him over here anymore. So I'm always missing something that puts him in that location. Counter charm. Red Sign Soapstone, and access to Rosaria. A very useful bonfire to have, especially in this area. Of course, we're not going to really do anything with her at the moment, just because we have to talk to Cirrus, and if you join with Rosaria, Cirrus doesn't talk to you anymore. So I always save Rosaria's portion for near the end. Okay, let's head on back to Firelink and kind of wrap this one on up. It's a very big area, so in our next one we'll continue through the rest of the cathedral as we work our way toward the Deacons of the Deep. But until then, I'd like to thank everybody for tuning in, and we'll be talking again real soon.